Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we had seen about latitudes and longitudes. Now see here the picture. This is the picture of a Greek. He's a Greek mathematician and a philosopher. His name is Eratosthenes. He discovered this longitudes and latitudes. The main reason was that the earth is so big that it was very difficult to locate a position of any point. How could you locate it? So he made grid lines which we call as latitudes and longitudes. So we'll just go ahead with this small video where you can get a clear understanding. Now latitudes, you know what are latitudes, what are longitudes, we had seen theoretically in our last lesson. Now when the earth rotates, it has a fixed axis, 2 points, that is a north pole and a south pole. Can you see the north pole? And in the south we have south pole, or the bottom we have south pole. So now this grid system, like you can see lines from north to south and east to west, these all lines together they form a grid. It is also called as Earth's grid system or grid lines. These are called grid lines and they form the grid system. So we can use an exact location we can find with this, what we call today GPS system or GPRS system. Now lines from north to south, you can see the long lines, they are called meridians of longitude or longitude. They run from north pole to south pole. They are exactly half circles if you see the lines on both the sides. Now east to west they are known as parallels of latitude or simply latitude. They have an angle from equator to the upper latitudes. We can cut it into two parts, northern part and the southern part. We know which is the line, that yellow line, that is equator. Now if I say Mumbai is 19 degree north, this means it is above the equator, which is 19 degree, and if you make a line, it will make an angle of 19 degrees over the north. Now we can have another line of 19 degrees which can be south also. Like north we can have a south line also. So if we take the south part, the south, there can be two 19 degrees. 2 means 2 is separate, two 19 degrees. One is north and one is south. You can make a south also 19 degrees. So I have to mention it whether it is north or south. I have to be very clear in these degrees. So I can say 19 degree north. I have to mention north. Mumbai is 19 degree north, or else any other country which is 19 degrees south. I have to mention both of this. Now all these lines are parallel to each other. Okay. Now all the line on this latitude, whichever country or place it is, it will be 19 degree north only, because we are comparing it with the equator. Now on the one hemisphere we have 90 parallels on both the sides. Northern hemisphere 90, southern hemisphere 90. So how many total meridians we will have? Latitudes we will have? There will be total 181. 90 on the north, 90 on the south, plus the equator. It will be 181 latitudes in total. Can you see now? So we can say latitude is an angular distance between equator and the point. There are 180 parallels of latitude each. So 180 parallel of latitudes plus equator. So if you say number of parallels or latitudes, it will be 181. The length of the circle becomes smaller as we go towards the pole, either north pole or the south pole. Can you see the circles are getting smaller? Now this is northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, this is divided by the equator. So now after the latitudes, we learn about the longitudes. So the lines running from north to south are called as longitudes. They also divide the earth into two equal parts. Every longitude does that. Can you see this? The lines, they are total circles, they are half circles, half from this side, half from the other side. Now here you can see the longitudes from equator. So the center one is called as primarily prime meridian, and it is based at 0 degrees. Can you see this? Yeah. It passes to Greenwich. We had seen in the last video also So the Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, it is called here. It is the International Standard Timeline. And they are also semicircular lines, they are opposite to each other. Now the line which is behind the prime meridian is called as International Date Line. And there are total 360 meridians on the globe. All longitudes are equal in length. And distance between any two longitudes is same in terms of degrees. So now see this, there is a relationship between the longitude and time now as the earth, because longitude with time we takes is, now can you see here the day and night part? So this is all about the longitudes and latitudes. So a complete one rotation takes 24 hours. These things all you know, but we are just going with this. So Earth rotates total 360 degrees in 24 hours. See this. So this one rotation is completed in 24 hours. So angular distance of 360 degrees, right? So in one row how much? Because there are 24 hours. So it will be 360 divided by 4. 24 hours. So it is 15. 360 divided by 24, 15. So 15 degrees, the earth rotates 15 degrees in 1 hour. Now we have got this. Okay, this is about the longitudinal extent. This we can see in our next part. So now I think you are very much clear with the what we say, the longitudes, the lines of longitudes, or we can say meridians of longitudes or parallels of latitudes. Much clarity you have got now. Okay, fine. With this, we end this session here, and we'll move ahead with another things in our next video. Thank you.